Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Not a personal reading, but take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. But stick around long enough to know the difference. Take this energy from, it's timeless, take it from when you first see the video to a few weeks out, is when you should be feeling this energy, if you're feeling it. We're going to start off with the wisdom of the oracle here. See what may be in the midst of your energy this week, what's maybe going on, how you may be feeling, how you should react to how you're feeling, possibly. Interesting. All right. What do we have for Leo at this time? Whoa, okay. Well, we have Truth Be Told in the reverse, protection message. Blessed, protection message as well. And we have To Be Fair. Seeing with this To Be Fair, I'm kind of feeling like somebody not seeing somebody else's side to a story. Truth be told, are you really... I started off with feeling like your actions or your reaction to something, maybe you're not giving somebody the benefit of the doubt here. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't sugarcoat. I gotta keep saying this. I don't sugarcoat things. So if I feel like someone's maybe not being fair, they're just not being fair, okay? And maybe we don't see that we're not being fair sometimes when our heart is really set on a certain way. We have blessed in the reverse. I feel like not knowing what you got is a gem. Not knowing what you got is something that can be wonderful, and maybe you need to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I'm gonna read from the book for you guys to see if there is maybe more of what I was feeling, or possibility of messages that need to be given that weren't what I was feeling on, These are protection messages. So, truth be told, essential meanings: honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity, and communication. Your protection message: where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth. Even if you don't like what you hear, acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future, where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than truth is required now. We have blessed. Number 22. Essential meanings: something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. Your protection message: humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Accepting maybe your contribution to maybe a relationship that either ended, or it may not be that you did anything necessarily. You know what I'm saying, Leo? It's maybe the things that you put up with. You allowed it to get to the extent that it did before it became such an, I feel like for some of you, such a nasty ending. Let's see. To be fair. And like I say, I don't sugarcoat it, so that's the way I feel about it. Without knowing your situations. Some of you may be in denial that you contributed to letting it maybe get as far as it did. Not that you did the wrongdoing, the main wrongdoing that ended the relationship, but letting someone get away with something over and over again and letting them have chances. Sometimes that it led to a longer relationship that wasn't going to work out anyway. You see what I'm saying? Wasting time. Okay. To be fair, essential meanings: balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. Relationship message: can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open, objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. I kind of feel like some of you tend to give too much in a relationship. Maybe a feeling of lack, or a feeling of maybe if I put more effort into this one, it'll last, or it'll be good. Maybe if I really show them how loyal I can be, or how fun I can be, whatever. And I feel like you get overbearing with it, and you may not even realize it. Not everybody, some of you. Okay, let's get into the body of your read, Leo. What does Leo need to know at this time? Need to focus on possibly? These came out together. We have strength. This is you, Leo, coming up in your own read. It's in the reverse though. I feel like you're not feeling yourself. Feeling kind of out of sorts. This, you may be in the in-between of relationships, or feeling like you don't know whether I feel like it seems like feeling helpless to remedy a situation or fix it. You have the Empress here. I feel like you can create a new life for yourself regardless, or you can whatever you work on can come to fruition. Happiness, I feel like being in the frame of mind where you want to start something new, or you want to fix something that has already occurred. This, I feel like solitary energy for some of you though, like you're setting off on a path, you're beginning to go down this path where you're like, nothing ever works out, so why even bother, right? So I'll just go on by myself. I'll go on, I'll work on myself. This may be about, at this time, trying to work on yourself. You are all that someone needs. You may just not have come across that person yet. You may have thought it over and over, but I feel like you just haven't come across that person where it doesn't matter. Your basic person that is yourself, the core you, someone will love all those parts of you. You know what I'm saying? They will love that deep down part, even if it's annoying. I feel like saying, even if it's annoying, or if it's a sad part of you, you know, that has like hurts from the past just lingering there. Someone will love it and hug it, right? All right. What else do we have for this read? I want to make sure that these are, let's put them together because they are together. The solid energy here. Wanting to build a new life for yourself, but not quite knowing if you're up to the task. Getting into another relationship if you're in between relationships at this time. Not sure if that's the way you want to go. Not sure if you have the strength to go through it again. So you may have had failures that just, even one big failure is enough to say, like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, right? And that's what it feels like. Being solitary. Maybe deciding to be alone for a little while. Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Cups in the upright can be about walking away from things, right? Walking away from things that aren't making you happy, and things like such. But it's in the reverse. This could be in the past, something that you did in the past I want to say the word regrets, but I feel like no regrets. I feel like still working and striving on yourself. But this card can also be about someone returning into your life as well. Someone you may not have talked to, someone you were in a relationship or with, or a connection with, whether it was a strong connection, light connection. I just feel like somebody coming back in, somebody, I feel like surprising. You have the Eight of Swords here, with this energy as well, and this is all connected here. Page of Swords, communication coming in here. You may this person that comes back in here, I feel like you're going to keep yourself from wanting to, you're going to keep yourself on guard. You're going to keep yourself from opening up all the way with this person. I feel like they may offer at least a friendship to begin with, but it may turn into something more than that. With this Page of Swords, I feel like this is definitely someone coming in here wanting to communicate. Someone from the past. It's going to be up to you with this Eight of Swords here. I feel like you may not even want to respond to their message, right? Or to their phone call. Feeling like, I can't do this again. I can't see things other than what happened, right? Interesting energy here. All right, what else do we have for Leo at this time? Oh, no, another whole set. What in the world? Okay, we have the Death card on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. Definitely, I feel like this is something that ended uncomfortably and abruptly in the past with it in the reverse. This may be everything that's going on here as well. It may all be connected to something that has happened here, whether it be the way you feel about relationships now because of it, or this is the person that's coming back in here. We have the Ace of Wands, which is a yes if somebody asks something, but I feel like learning something from whatever this is that has went on here is going on. You have a Tower. I'm going to put this energy right over here. Tower in the reverse. This may be about releasing yourself, being forced to see your contribution to a situation here. Learning something about yourself, I feel. Something coming through where it's like, remember to take this as it resonates. I feel like a tower you may have brought upon yourself. For whatever reason, I feel like you trying to start all the way over. Maybe you set into a relationship and came on too strong, like I was feeling like overdoing it. And it kind of scared this person, and that's why they come back in, and they're going to tell you what happened and why they did what they did, left the situation, left the connection. Four of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It feels like this may be talking of what this person did to you, how they made your life different, or what they put you through. I feel like they're coming back in here with this Ace of Wands because they've learned something from it. May learn that they have more feelings for you. That with the Ace of Cups, this Ace of Cups in the reverse, I feel like they denied. You were a blessing to them. We'll put it that way. I feel like you were a blessing to them. And they couldn't see it at the time. I feel like I'm looking at this Tower, they're just, it looks like in the reverse on this deck that they're jumping. They're jumping into this tower. And this may have been them jumping ship, I feel like saying. Maybe they got too emotionally attached to you. They were getting too close. You were getting too close. And so they ended the connection here. Four of Cups in the reverse. That's, I believe, why they're coming back in. Because they know they effed up. They know they've had time to think about it, and they may re-enter here and want to make amends and tell you what they were going through. And it feels past tense. It was a connection of a very you were brought into their life because you were a change, a breath of fresh air, I want to say. And it may have scared them. You have the Sun here. I feel like there's a positive ending with this. I feel like, I'm gonna, yes. Let me do this because it feels like this is parallel, like they learned something about themselves because of what happened. They're finding out in their own mind that there was a lot of love there, and they want to pursue it. They may have took it for granted that this love and feeling a loss from the connection stopping. I do feel like this is a happy ending here. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Finding out that they're nothing without you. They feel like they haven't been happy since they left. That's what this feels like. They don't have any, they don't feel stable. They don't feel, they feel like something's missing. They realizing that you made them happy. You were giving them what they wanted, and they may have ran from it themselves. This could also be talking of you guys now in a situation and you being on that end of it. But I kind of feel like this is someone you're dealing with that's coming back in here. All right, let's get some cards for clarity here for Leo. Oh, automatically, you got cards just hopping. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse. I think your decisions, Seven of Cups is about choices. And I feel like your decisions that you made in the past were clouded. I feel like you may have not been searching when... I don't want to say on the prowl. I felt like saying the words on the prowl. When you were on the prowl, maybe after you got over a relationship that wasn't good for you, whatever. I feel like you were looking for the wrong things in people. You were looking for, you were looking for everything that other person wasn't. The problem is with that is that you were attracted to that original person for a reason. There were qualities they had that attracted you. That's why you were in the relationship with them to begin with. And this may have set you into relationships or connections that just weren't going to work out no matter what. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you couldn't see it. You couldn't see that you were cutting every little piece of that other person, that old relationship away, and you weren't going to get into a new connection that remotely looked like that other person, right? Wow. Okay, here we go. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You may have not really put your an emotional intent on things. The cups can be about emotions being contributed to situations, and this may have been whatever connections happened after that. The one that really, I feel like you felt like you failed at, or you lost that situation because of whatever has went on. I feel like maybe you haven't really put your heart into a situation. You may go overboard, and you may try to how can I say, what I felt in the beginning about going overboard with showering them gifts or trying to cook for them all the time, or trying to spend too much time, whatever. I feel like in all of that, doing all of that, and your heart still just wasn't in it. You just weren't prepared to open up to anybody else. Whoa, boy, these just keep popping out, don't they? All right, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. A lesson that was supposed to have been learned that was not. You have Justice. You may be dealing with Libran energy here, Leo, but this can be, I feel, more about balance. Learning something out of a situation to bring balance to it. Learning the part you played in all of these situations. You have the Magician. I feel like you may have been manifesting the wrong things in. This may be why connections didn't last, because you need to, and I feel like it's, this is in the reverse. I feel like this is past tense, and you need to bring more stable energy, more balanced energy into the situation, instead of being all willy-nilly with your feelings, and maybe trying to cover up or hold back feelings as well. It's not going to work. It wasn't going to work out because of that. You may need to reevaluate those things. Lay your cards out on the table in order to manifest the right person into your life here. Anything else for Leo at this time? Anything other than this energy? Somebody wants to know something. Whoa, right off the bat here. Somebody wanted to know something. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the High Priestess. Somebody, if you've been constantly holding on to a relationship here, this is somebody outside of this other energy. That's what I was asking at the time that these popped out. Five of Wands is about fighting for something, fighting to make something right, fighting to make something work. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is past tense. This may be talking of your past relationships up until now. I feel like you really need to look inside of yourself with this High Priestess, really connecting with the reason why you strive to have a certain relationship or with certain people, whatever. I do feel like this is kind of connected to that as well, but this is needing to know when to stop fighting for something. Needing to know when the energy has wore out its welcome with this. That you got that Death here overshadowing, and I do feel like kind of past tense. Something that needs to end and be put in the past tense as well. All right, we're going to pull a grace card or two to close the read here for you, Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Focus on rest. Seems like you guys get this rest and self-medicating, whatever. Take a mental break. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. Really think about where you've been, what has happened to you, what part you played, and then and step back. Maybe step back away from relationships for a little while. Maybe you've entered into relationships too easily in the past here, and you really need to love yourself first. You know, step away and rest from this. It's very exhausting. It's very exhausting to lose love over and over again here. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.